Kung Fu Fighting, Dragon Warriors, and Contest. When was this? Let's go in. Xiaolin Showdown is basically a samurai cartoon, but it's not a generic samurai cartoon. This is actually a good one. I mean, this is like, probably the best one of later years. It's the best samurai cartoon I've ever seen. I mean, today it still stands out. The story is pretty simple. It's something generic you heard before. The four Dragon Warriors chosen to defeat evil. Pretty much that's it. And how to defeat evil is pretty much where they have certain challenges. I mean, I challenge you. No, it's more as like a contest. You have to they have to look for this certain weapon. It's like, that's the weapon. You have to run for it, and the weapon basically saying, touch me," and the lasso begins. But when you touch it and the opponent touch it, you could challenge them in a Xiaolin Showdown. Basically, that's the title. That's the thing you must do. And basically, just standard for generic characters. You automatically know who they are. But it's not who they are. I mean, the show interesting is how they communicate with each other. That's the grabs your attention, because you know, if you know the characters well, you could pretty much make it anything you want. And the art style is pretty well done. I mean, the cartoon is. It's not anime, it's artistic. Cartoons more of the characters. But if you think about artistic of this cartoon, it's the arenas. I mean, each arena is very creative. It's the one thing probably pop out of your mind is the arenas. I mean, some arenas go all crazy, like they're on the moon with fire traps, crocodiles, Michael Jackson, you could say, bananas. I mean, they go crazy of the arenas. I mean, each villain is very good. It's not a generic samurai character villain. They actually pop up the level now where it's. You mean these villains are very interesting? They are good evil. They actually do something evil. They actually accomplish evil. I mean, that's barely entertaining. Especially Jack Spicer. He's basically a generic villain, but well done. I mean, you just laugh at all the dialogue he says. In the evil laugh. I mean, the laugh is probably the best thing of this character. The bad things about this show is the intro. I mean, you have no idea what it's about the show. I mean, he does flash scenes. You have cuts. You have moments. You have the showdown all around, but you really don't know what is about the show. The point introducing the show. I mean, his like techno music, yeah, but really not that like something you can stuck in your head, something you just want to skip. It's just the characters. I mean, especially the comedy styles. Some of the comedy really stand out. Probably Jack Spicer or European is like the pun of the whole show, the joke, and also Omi on the Warriors. His misunderstanding of slang is pretty redone over again each episode, but it's like it's something you have to pretty much guess and kind of comedic way. You just laugh at it, and each villain is very interesting in each way, especially Jack Spicer. I mean, they took out the twist of that genius evil villain and make it more serious. Yeah, I mean, kind of like a Megabyte for a reboot. You know, that evil genius Chase Young has an interesting voice, but not dominant voice. But he lacks the voice. He acts what he does, what he says. Like each episode, he comes out, he fails. He actually planned to fail. He has a bigger plan, not the I lost a fight, I lost this, I lost that. He doesn't grab about it. He just laughs about it. That's probably the most interesting about this character. He draws you in. He really doesn't get really pissed off. He also can change a different creature. He also have an interesting backstory how he became Chase Young. Probably the best villain they have in the show. Yeah, you have Canon Bean, Woya. Woya was a great villain also, but Canon Bean wasn't that great. I mean, he had interesting voice, but I felt he wasn't that dominant sometimes. I mean, Canon Bean was dominant, but he didn't have the chance to prove himself because the last season was so short. But how it ends up is pretty good. Oh yeah, something before I forget. Interesting enough, they don't have a leader. They actually kind of have like who have the better idea who follow the person of the character. I mean, And maybe this is the best way to develop the characters, because each one have a time to lead each episode, so you know who is good, who is bad, how they argue, how they communicate with each other, ways to develop the character. Yeah, I thought it's pretty interesting. And I have to give this 9 out of 10, just because the audio and the intro really doesn't stand out. Great comedy aspect. Have something you must watch. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below, and have a wonderful day.